Yeah, see, shit.
Here we go.
Good morning, social media. How are you doing today? This is Earl Rush. I'm here with Larry Abels, and we're at week 18 of Game Line for Real Fellas Talk Sports. So since week 4, Larry and I have been choosing between choosing between 5 to 6 games per week. Our picks of who we think are going to win the Sunday games. We're just picking the game line total. We're not picking with odds or we're not picking with point spreads, just who we think is going to win the game. So we're week 18, the last week before the playoffs. And after all these weeks, I'm up one game. So this week will be the decider who won the regular season race between Larry and myself. But we will also be making picks on the playoffs as well. So it's not really over. Okay? Uh, we're going to get straight to the point because Mr. Ables has a life, unlike me, where I don't have a life. I just sit home and do stupid stuff, do stupid sports surveys, and nobody answers, nobody even reads. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Hey, like, how come you never answer my surveys? Because it's
You know
stupid.
what? I only seen one of them, and I apologize for not answering. I'll try to do better in the future. You said you were up one. This reminds me of like all our life we've been friendly rivals. Even when we were little boys, the big boys would put you on one team, me
Right?
on the other. You've always been a formidable opponent. And
Yeah.
going up against the sports doctor, I wasn't sure how well I do. I know I got my last week to catch up with you, but you've always set the bar high.
Right. Well, Larry, I appreciate the kind words and I also think that rivalry is a kind word because we try to keep it real on the show. I've never really could beat you in anything, especially not chess. You know, you know, you know, you were better than me in all the sports, but for you to say it's a rivalry, that means a lot to me.
I have a different memory of it. I think it was very even. And just like now, you're up one on me. Being a sports doctor, what works it out for me. Always set the bar high.
Okay, well, let's get to these games, Larry. I wanted to mention one thing, but I think we need to save it for the show Wednesday with Real Fellas Talk Sports. I wanted to talk about the offer that the guy got from Eastern Michigan, $1 million to play, but I think that's a Real Fellas Talk Sports topic, and we'll let David and Charles, you and myself, and hopefully Kevin hash that out this Wednesday. Because this show's about picking games. It's not about, well, what do you think about the college player going to the pros? So let's stick to the script. All right, Larry. The first game today are the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Ravens. Who do you like?
I'm going to go with Baltimore. I look for them to beat Pittsburgh today.
Okay. All right. So if they win, they have a possibility of going in the Ravens?
Yeah, but I think both teams have a very slim.
Okay.
This is a rivalry game, and I'm looking for Baltimore. This is like Washington and Dallas in that conference. It's all a rivalry.
Also, Wednesday, I'm going to ask is Roethlisberger really a sure fire Hall of Famer? But we'll talk about that later. One thing at a time. All right, I'm going to go with the Steelers against the Ravens.
Give me a chance to catch up. What a sport.
I mean, the Ravens they're just done, man. They're just done. I don't know about these last minute, these 2-point decisions and all that. So I don't know about Harbaugh. Even though he's one of the better coaches in the NFL, I'm going to go with the Steelers. All right, the Patriots at the Dolphins.
Dolphins had their winning streak broken last week. I think they might want to finish on a high note. However, I'm going to still go with the Patriots.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins because for some reason I don't like that quarterback for the Patriots. I don't like all the hype they give him. I don't think it's warranted. I love Bill Belichick, but I'm going to go with the Dolphins. Okay. 49ers versus the Rams.
The 49ers have the most to play for. If they win, they're in the playoffs. Rams are playing for, I guess, possible top seed, but I think the 49ers have a little more to play for, so I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Rams because, you guys have been dogging my man. I'm sticking with my man through thick and thin. Even though his play has been very erratic. He has not been performing like the top 10 quarterback. That's Matt Stafford, who we're referring to. But I'm going to go with the Rams. I think Matt Stafford's been hearing people just dog him, and I think he's going to show people that he's up for the task. I'm going to go with the Rams. Okay, our fourth and final game are the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Who do you like, Larry?
Wow, this is a tough one. And this one, usually, I think the winner gets in the playoffs, the loser goes home. Games in Las Vegas, I'm going to go with, Earl. I guess I'm going to go with the Raiders.
I'm thinking the Raiders as well because, past history shows that the 49ers own the Rams. They beat them 5 straight times. But the Raiders been through a lot this year, and they're still hanging in there. I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders today.
Okay. So we disagree on the other 3 games.
Wow.
You're such a sport. You give me a chance to maybe catch up with you, or you could just have a commanding lead, which probably is your plan, where you'll show you pure dominance. But it's been fun either way.
Okay, Larry. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, but I'll see you on the show Wednesday night. Have a great day, Larry.
All right, brother. You do the same.
All right. Bye-bye.